Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Dugout episode 2. We want to say, Tio and I want to say a big thank you for all the subscribers we've been able to gather from the first episode we put out on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, we started from 0 and now we have over 50 subscribers and over 100 views in less than 5 days of our first video. So I think that's a big step.
Yeah.
For babies, for the babies that we are in this industry. I mean, this
it's really interesting, and it warms my heart that people see what we're doing. Small boys like us, trying to create content based on what we know, and actually subscribing and liking and watching and even leaving comments.
Exactly.
We're seeing your comments. We see your subscriptions. We're seeing the views are very, very amazing. I really appreciate you. We're saying thank you. I want you to keep this energy up with us, and we promise that on our own end, we'll do our possible best to always give you meaningful content and content that you watch, you will enjoy, and you'll be able to relate with.
Okay, now let's get back to it. A lot has happened in the world of sports right now, especially football. It's the January transfer window, so that's what's really hot right now. It's hot in terms that people are talking about it, but not really so much players moving. I mean, it's January anyway. So
I saw a graphic description showing that the Premier League has spent about almost 350 million on transfers in this January.
This January alone,
alone, and as opposed to the La Liga that comes in closest, it's about 18 or 19 million.
And the funny thing is that two players.
Someone else said the window is broken.
No, but funny enough, out of that 300 million, I'm sure Chelsea is responsible for half
of it.
Exactly. So one team.
The transfers and the wages they're paying these guys, man.
It's crazy. Okay, well, the first things first. Barcelona won their first trophy post Messi.
Thank you. You're about to
finally.
I can't remember the last time Barca won a trophy without Lionel Messi. It's been almost 20 years.
Wow.
It's been almost 20 years, and you really cannot blame them. We've seen great players play at the Camp Nou.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, De Lima, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho. I'm talking about multiple
Ballon d'Or
winners, multiple World Cup winners.
Figo.
Figo as well. Diego Armando Maradona played for Barca for
That's true.
young games. I
didn't know. Yeah.
And none of them.
A certain Romario
as well. Played for the 1994 highest goal scorer at the World Cup.
Yes.
And none of these guys can tie the shoelace on Lionel Messi. As far as Barca is concerned.
Yeah, Barcelona-wise, yes.
Highest number of goals, highest number of assists. And I'm not talking about just Barca now.
His win ratio, win to loss ratio in Barcelona is incredible.
Yeah, insane. Highest number of goals in the league. Highest number of assists in the league.
Let me help you with one more.
Yeah.
Highest number of goals in the El Clasico.
And then you look at all of these records, and the club became heavily reliant on Lionel Messi. Even though we saw the emergence of different generations of players that played alongside him. The most dominant being Xavi, Iniesta, and of course Sergio Busquets.
Yes.
We also saw Gerard Piqué, Carlos Puyol, Victor Valdez, and all of that. But every single one of these players always relied on Messi to do the work. I saw a lineup recently of players that you want to call average, and Messi literally took these guys to win the La Liga title. Like, a lot of us knew that Barca were going to struggle post Messi, but it's been horrible. But with Xavi coming in and doing what he's been able to do now,
it's right.
It's been impressive.
Barcelona's last seasons with Messi was almost like the World Cup run with Messi.
Yes.
Where it was just Ankara Messi.
Everybody was relying on him.
Yes.
And he finally left in a very, very emotional farewell when he moved down to PSG. And Barca began to struggle. A couple of coaches after, and finally we've gone back to the club legend.
Ping pong with coaches back and forth.
Slowly.
It's actually a very nice thing that the person that actually won this trophy as a coach was
someone that played
exactly.
Messi, yes. And when they were very, very dominant. I remember that assist from Xavi for Lionel Messi.
Which one? Which game?
In that final.
Which are the finals?
That was in Rome in 2009.
Okay.
Yeah, he goes up and puts the ball past Edwin van der Sar.
Yeah.
And literally announced him to the world. And then about 12, 13 years later, he's winning Barca's first trophy post Messi. Yes, a lot of people might say it's just the Super Cup.
Yeah.
It's just and they just played in faraway Saudi
Arabia. The cup is a cup, actually.
Then again, it's not just a cup. Look at who they defeated in the final.
Yeah, Real Madrid, 3-1.
And then look at the manner in which they defeated Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Really, really emphatic. You know, and coupled with the fact that they are also on top of the La Liga, which I think is a really good one. They're able to maintain.
Yeah, Barcelona should win anyway. I mean, their only opponent is Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Yes, I agree with you because Atletico Madrid has been what Tottenham have been for the past couple of years.
Okay, we'll get to that in a bit. So, there's also talk of a certain Memphis Memphis back in the La Liga.
Yeah, after 2 uneventful seasons at Barca and having an average World Cup, if you ask me, he's finally moved to Atletico Madrid. Yeah. Well, surprising transfer, if you ask me. But
is he the kind of player that I think Atletico needs?
Atletico needs everybody.
I mean, they just loaned out
everybody they can get right now. That team is they're horrible. They won their last game, I think 3-0. But overall,
they've been poor.
Exactly, you expect them to perform better. It's Atletico Madrid after all.
Yeah.
The only other teams that have won the Liga other than Barca
in the past 20 years,
maybe 20 years, you know. So you expect them to do more, but then again, it is what it is. He's signed for them, and hopefully he's able to break into the first 11 since he couldn't hack it at Barca. Probably put in 1 or 2 good performances. You know?
He's not a tiki-taka player, and he's a pacey player. Yes, I don't know if he still has that pace.
He still has the pace to work with, and he's pretty much direct. Kind of player that Diego Simeone would love to work with.
At least playing on the counter, it works for them because Atletico plays on the counter a lot.
Except when they're playing against teams that otherwise want to sit back, because obviously they're one of the dominant teams in La Liga when they want to be. But I just hope that he can bring some form of a resurgence to their season.
Okay. Hopefully. So going back to Barcelona, I mean, they're in the Europa League. They're in the you don't like playing in the Europa League, right?
I never believe that.
Ronaldinho, when he came to Barca, his first season, what tournament they play in Europe?
Well,
UEFA Cup called back then. So there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, my team, we are playing there too.
That's your team now. My team and your team, we're not mates. Come on, why are you acting like this?
Oh God, whether we're mates or not,
we are currently playing there together.
And whether you like it or not, there's a chance that you will even get knocked out by Man United.
God forbid.
Oh,
they will banter my destiny. I won't see if we get knocked out.
Okay,
I'm leaving social media for at least 6 months. I am leaving social media.
For context now, Arsenal Man U is on. Its second half is about to start. It's 1-1. So now back to Barcelona. Do you think this Barcelona right now, can beat this present Man U team with the form that they are on?
The biggest player at Manchester United, as far as I'm concerned, is Casemiro.
Okay.
And then the certain Marcus Rashford, who has, I said in our last episode, he's been firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
And he's already scored in the game you're watching right now.
I have him in my fantasy team, actually.
I will not be surprised. Almost everybody has it. But you want to look at Barca, who seem to be on the rise. On the
resurgence.
Resurgence, you know. And it should be an interesting game.
It should.
I really cannot call favorites right now. I want Barca to win, obviously.
Of course.
But I'll be sleeping if I say it to be an easy game.